All right, so as you guys all are aware, the next primary coming up is the primary occurring in South Carolina. All right, now a new NBC slash Marist South Carolina poll dropped, and it has my buddy Bernie Sanders rising really hardcore. Now the numbers have Joe Biden at 27%, Bernie Sanders at 23%, Tom Steyer at 15%, Buttigieg at 9%, Warren at 8%, and Klobuchar at 5%. Now, what's really interesting is this is basically a combination poll here. So, in a breakdown of before last week's debate, Joe Biden had 29, Bernie Sanders had 19, and Steyer had 14. And then, after last week's debate in Nevada, Joe Biden is tied. He's tied with Bernie Sanders at 25 percentage points, Tom Steyer at 15, Warren at 10. Now, what's really funny about Tom Steyer, this was really hilarious. Tom Steyer is the reason why Joe Biden is going to lose South Carolina to Bernie Sanders. It's because Tom Steyer came in and ripped away the African American vote from him, split it off, and so it totally threw a wrench into the state. And so that's what's going on in a lot of these southern states. Tom Steyer is pulling a bunch of votes from the guy, and then Mike Bloomberg is doing the exact same thing in the other southern states. And even Joe Biden came out and was like, yeah, man, it's Tom Steyer pulling away the votes from me. So it's really great because Bernie Sanders is expanding his lead. He goes up like 5, 6, 7 points in his support in South Carolina. And then in addition to that, Joe Biden keeps losing his support either to Bernie or it goes to the other candidates, which is really, really sick. So really good news. And I have to say this. I've actually completely changed my mind because before this, I was not confident Bernie would win South Carolina. Now I'm 100% confident he's totally going to win South Carolina. It's going to be possibly by a small margin, but the thing is, dude, if they're tied right now, this is pre-Nevada caucus numbers. So, the momentum clause, and then also, about if Bernie Sanders is tied, it probably means he's going to outperform because he's probably going to win because his ground game is stronger than everyone else's, and so that's what makes that so crucial. And so Bernie Sanders is definitely going to win. He's definitely going to win in South Carolina, which is really sick because if he wins South Carolina, the election is over. It's done. Don't get complacent. I'm just saying the election is over at that point.